Hello, my name is Holden Garrison. I'm from Morganton, North Carolina, and I participated in the Global Solutions Conversations program. Admittedly, I was almost coerced into my first virtual exchange program with the Stevens Initiative by the opportunity for extra credit. But I really stuck with the program even though it was scheduled for 7 a.m. every morning. And I was amazed at what the program became to mean to me. I participated in the Global Solutions Conversations program, connecting individuals in Greensboro, North Carolina, and our partner university in Iraq. We talked about problems that faced both of our communities and talked through potential solutions. And we were amazed by how many similar problems we faced, though they presented themselves often in very different ways. But we were able to have meaningful conversations about solutions despite being thousands of miles apart. Having studied global affairs, I have often thought of myself as competent when thinking about and considering differences between us and trying not to use stereotypes. And then you go and spend a year really connecting with someone from another culture, from another place, and you realize that often those stereotypes are still back there somewhere. So I really feel that having spent a year in a program connecting with other individuals, that those stereotypes have started to melt away. And I've gained control of my perspective by actually knowing someone and hearing from them what their life is like, and hearing from them what they think and believe and how they feel. Coming from a rural area, I grew up in a really isolated bubble, and so I slowly started to kind of come out of that and go to college and start to expand my circle bigger and bigger. And virtual exchange allowed me to expand my circle to a global level while I was still in the state of North Carolina. So it represents the ability to connect with people on a deep and really experiential level, while still being able to do the things that you have to do in everyday life. Two of the skills that really stood out to me that I learned were the ability to work on a project that's international. It comes with a lot of technicalities and difficulties, challenges to face that I never encountered just working with people locally, working on different time zones, and everyone has different commitments, some that you don't quite even understand, but somehow you all come together and create something meaningful. And the other challenge that I faced was just simplifying coming from the South, we use a lot of really specific Southern language. And so coming out of my isolation in a small town, just learning to speak to a broad audience with specific language. The most beautiful thing to me was the relationships I was able to cultivate over the course of an entire year with people from all around the world. And not just surface level relationships where you know someone, but really connecting with people and getting to be their friend and their community member, even thousands of miles apart. I would tell any educator who is considering or thinking about virtual exchange that you don't know what you're missing out on by not implementing it. I'm confident that the skills I learned through the fellowship are going to stay with me throughout probably my entire career, because I feel I've developed such a strong foundation with working with other individuals on an international level, and you cannot undervalue the skills you learn in a year-long program in connecting with individuals around the world and facilitating conversations in diverse environments. Having participated in this fellowship and seeing the value in working in multicultural environments over the course of an entire year, I've been persuaded to further my education in a similar environment. Say that if someone is interested in virtual exchange, it is the greatest opportunity that the 21st century affords to us, is the ability to connect via technology. And I would highly recommend that everyone take advantage of the opportunities available to them.